Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, last time, you'll recall, we failed to stop a terrorist attack. We had 3 different groups approach us about the fate of London and our role in it. But we're blowing all that off to help Archie find his home or
Isn't it neat?
figure out what home is, which is why we were back in the plane where we met him and about to head in the cockpit.
If ever there was a place I called home, it has to be this grounded Sora. I dream of the sky sitting in that cockpit right over there. Hey, it looks like someone's sitting in there. They don't look so good. Oh, and they're looking right at us.
Yeah.
I guess home doesn't stay your home forever. Other folks up and move in, like dryads.
It's good we cleared them out.
Yeah, they're right deadly to good folks like me. I just want to grab something. A memento of this place. Got it. Let's go.
Where to next?
Thameshaven. I wasn't there long, but long enough.
Alright, so to Thameshaven. And this quest is fast enough that if you've traveled to most of the places on it before, which, given the main story, you should have,
It's always a pleasure to see you.
we
My
may
hounds learned to swim today.
be able to get through the whole thing in one video. I'm not betting on it, but we might. The biggest problem is that there are some places which require going through multiple loading locations, like the Angel Base and, well, Thameshaven. And there's one thing I'm going to do that's going to slow us down a little bit more, but it'll be funny. And yeah, interesting thing, if you have Archie as a companion and exit from this point, he will spawn on your left and go over the ledge. Now the good news is he is invincible and can run through the radioactive water without any issues, which is fortunate given some of the places we're heading. There he is. So with that done, we're going to fast travel to Thameshaven Market. We actually need to travel to Thameshaven proper, but if we go to the market, we can just exit out the entrance to the market from Thameshaven proper and go right where we need to go. If we go to the regular Thameshaven fast travel option, we'll be outside Thameshaven, we have to go inside, we have to fight our way through the maze again, and I really don't feel like doing that, so we're going to take the fast, relatively fast option. And bingo, right by the door. And I'm going to save the game as soon as this loads, because this is actually my third time to play through it, my second attempt at filming it. The first attempt had a game glitch with the recording again, and discovered while doing this that I did not save the game after the terrorist bombing, so I had to go play through that again. It would help if I had the quest set.
Did a rad rat crawl up here and die?
Yeah, this dude used to be your home.
It's you. What are you doing here?
Well,
Oh, sweet hovel. Huh. It's locked. Didn't even know it had a lock. Don't remember it buzzing so much either.
Well, it's that little Archie boy. Not so little anymore.
Rachel!
Good to see you.
Same to you. It's like Archie's found a friend.
What's with the buzzing?
Stingwings. And a lot of them. Too many for the Thames folk to handle. Without suffering a casualty or two. Figured a lot could keep them in and nosy folk out.
Starve them instead of fight them?
Exactly. But they must have something to gnaw on because they don't seem to be going anywhere.
You can clear the place out.
Leave them to us. We'll squash them in no time flat.
If you two can do it, Thameshaven would definitely breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, he says we can do it, but he's still gun shy, which means I'm going to be the one to do it.
It was quiet here.
See them.
Peaceful. I almost felt safe. Safety. There's something in that thought. Blimey. I feel like I'm going soft.
I want to get that stingwing meat.
Can
Anyway,
we please hurry this up?
having emotions doesn't make you soft.
Glad you're here to keep my head on straight for me. But I think the next place I have to go is that bloody angel lab. The only people I ever called friends. They're probably back there. Other experiments like me. And you. And I doubt Angel will roll out the tea cakes when they see us.
When has that ever stopped us?
Glad I met you, traveling companion. Let's get going.
Hey there.
Alright, now we do have to go back to Thameshaven to, well, the market in order to fast travel. And at this point we do have some options. We can go right to the monument, which is going to throw us right into a mob of slavering clones. Or we can go someplace close by and walk there and pick them off from a distance. But since we wind up having to have the conversation with Archie while clones are trying to kill us both, and that's more amusing, that's what we're going to do. And it looks like it auto-saved, but because I'm paranoid. So with that done, right to the monument. Wait for it. Wait for it. What did I tell ya? Oh, and there's a stingwing to boot, or, well, a cyber pigeon. Looked like a stingwing.
Don't know how I feel about stealing from the dead. I've been thinking, this place doesn't just hold awful memories for me.
It also holds a bit of our blood at this
I know
point.
you promised to take me to all these places, but... well, I'm here. You never promised you'd had to take me in.
Yeah. Last time I had the conversation start before they started attacking, and this was all going on. So you're not going in alone.
You're a true gem. God's honest truth. I don't want to go.
Yeah, thank you, David Tennant. Are you scared of Angel or what your friends will think?
Both. I abandoned my friends here. I mean, they were excited to see me sneak off, but... wait! I changed my mind. This is my adventure. What kind of lead would I be if you did all the hard stuff?
A real friend wants what's best for you.
Right. Let's do this. I'm right behind you, traveling companion.
Okay, so with that done, we can open this door, then we have to go down another hatch. Now, thankfully, there won't be anything trying to kill us this time around. It's just going to be a fast trek down the hall.
It's empty. It's gone. All of it. Not even a speck of dust to float through the air.
Angel's thorough when they tidy up.
Tidy? Damn near spotless. What's left of me here? Any evidence at all I was here? I have to find something that shows I lived here. Maybe... my friends, we hid things all the time. Maybe something's there. Even here, there's nothing but a torn ticket. Guess that's better than nothing.
I could give you this hat. Not much here. Guess we'll head out. Well, I'll take the cigarettes.
Wait! The terminal! It's on! There's a holotape! There's something on here. I know it. I'll bet you it's all the data those white coats collected on us. But let's look at it outside. This place is creeping me out.
waiting, and we're waiting.
Just walking out that door, I feel like a new man. Now, let's crack into this holotape. They think a little encryption is going to stop us. Would you care to do the honors?
Let's see, hacker perk. I'll find that back door in seconds.
Hurry! Let me see. There's so much data on everyone. I found Roger's entry. Looks like he passed. He was always sickly. Alice also passed. The rest just say experiment terminated. Do you think that means Angel killed them?
The experiment was terminated, not the subject.
You're right. They have to be out there somewhere. Let's see what else is on this holotape. But that's an adventure for another day. Huh. You're not listed here.
Maybe I was too new?
Maybe. Hey! I just found my entry! From Margaret and Patrick Broderick. Huh. Archie Broderick. Retrieved while leaving Eastminster. Healthy upon arrival with minimal radiation exposure. Sires unaccounted for. Eastminster? I'm from Eastminster. And sires unaccounted for must mean they didn't get my mum and dad. There's even a photo of their home in Eastminster. We have to go there.
And we will.
We have to find out what happened to my parents.
And we will. Alright, so, Eastminster. To Trafalgar. And yeah, looking at the clock, I don't think we're going to quite get this under half an hour. But it will be good to have this done. Plus, we did do a short chapter last time after a long chapter before, so I'm not keeping count, but I do like to think it balances out, and that it's going to be much more interesting to get this all done in one rather than just suddenly say, oh, well, we'll do the last part next time. Because after that, I do have it in mind to do another quest that is going to be a bit of a slog before we go join Camelot. It's one of the few little random fetch quests I've avoided so far. I'm talking about the Banksy art hunt. Because this one, I freely admit, I'm checking the guide for it online because it's just been so utterly random. This graffiti is Banksy, this graffiti is not Banksy, and the one that I thought was his turned out not to be. So I'm not proud. I'm going to check the guide on this one. Given all the stuff I managed to puzzle out on my own, I think I can be forgiven for taking the coward's way out on one quest. So, crazy thing is, it turns out that the home in question...
There! That one!
Oh, and who might you be, little one?
Are you?
I'm Bernard, and this is my home.
We're looking for this boy's family.
Oh dear, an all too common problem nowadays. What can I do to help you?
Are you my grandfather?
Oh, child, I'm sorry. I'm no one's grandfather.
He looks a bit
My
young to be
wife,
anybody's
rest her
grandfather.
soul, and I never had kids of our own. Are you looking for your grandfather?
Oh. No, we're looking for my parents.
No one lives here besides me, I'm afraid.
But holotape. He said they lived here.
I did buy this house several years ago from a young couple. Yes, and I think they had an infant. I never saw the baby. The mother kept him wrapped up tight.
Blimey, that must have been me. I lived here too.
You're welcome to revisit memory lane. Come on in.
I got some nice popsicle sticks for you in the basement. Yeah, he doesn't look old enough to be a grandfather.
I'm visiting all the places I've ever lived, collecting mementos.
How do you even know that's yours?
I don't, but I still feel like I need a memento from here.
It's no problem. That rubbish is just cluttering up the place anyway. You know, I'm remembering more about that young couple. I'm almost positive they asked me for the nearest Tommy camp after I bought this place. I'll give you the coordinates. You can mark it in that attaboy of yours.
Yeah, here's the wacky part. The closest Tommy camp is right outside of Trafalgar Square. So where is this camp that we're supposed to be going to? Clear across the grid in Blackheath. Now here comes another wacky part. We're going to beam down right outside a raider hideout. There will be raiders that we need to fight. And spoiler, this entire quest is going to take us on a circular path back to this same raider hideout. But we're going to have a different group of raiders there after that. And by raiders, I mean hooligans, because I had just lapsed into the old classic American Fallout terminology. Forgive me for that. But we are going to get to explore an area on the map we had not been to yet, and for good reason. You might recall very, very, very distantly in the past there was a whole chained off area, a Tommy camp that was for tunnel cough survivors.
Huh?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Trying to sneak up.
I was doing pretty well.
Yeah.
It's you covering my back. Hopefully, their stuff does us more good than it did them. Equal shares for both of us.
Yeah, I just realized I never sold off all of the stuff I looted off the bodies at the terrorist attack. Well, something to do later. Oh, and no, I need my suit. Okay, quickly put my suit back on. Thank you.
This is gonna be fun. We'll whip 'em up. Trouble's attracted to you, ain't it? Don't they ever stop?
Think you can win this, huh?
I think I'm doing all right. Aha. Looks like everybody falls through the floor there.
Come on, tough guy, come on!
Looked a lot tougher.
Alright, so with that done, I'm going to put on the gas mask. Because, yeah, here's the crazy part. We can't get through the gate. Your parents?
Dunno. But none of them sound like perfectly loving parents. And I haven't exactly been the quiet type, especially travelling with you. I don't think we'll find my parents. I think we'll find out what happened, though. And that'll be enough closure for me.
You don't know that they're dead.
I don't. I also don't know why rads kill some and turn others. But I know they do. And I just know this, too. Let's go find some answers.
Now I have learned what happened to the Tommies. And yeah, I didn't think to try and go around the wall because it looked like it was completely and totally broken. Well, it turns out there's a part where we can go in here. And we just discovered Blackheath.
You, boy, and dirty traveling companion. Where did this regiment of dummies disappear to?
No one's here.
Do you think I'd waste my time yelling whilst ankle deep in trampled dirt as they were?
Maybe they're out on patrol.
Knowing this lot, the lazy louts are probably all on leave together.
I've run from my fair share of Tommies. They're nothing if not fanatical about their outposts.
Yeah, leave a guard behind or something.
There has to be something explaining this around here.
Alright, find out where they went, but first things first. And yeah, somehow we sense a field log labeled Scout's Honor. So, field log. Let's see, day 14. Locate the Hooligans' base of operations. It's far more fortified than anticipated. Requesting backup at Rally Point Echo Lima Papa. I must assume my scout has forgotten where the rally point is. North. Bring the troops north now. My scout swears she told the lieutenant the correct rally point, but if he did, where are my troops? I've court-martialed the scout. Troops arrived, delayed due to weather. They claim this is very similar. I've been camping in all week. And then day 19. I've uncourt-martialed the scout. Should he return, he will be reinstated at full rank. So yeah, they're southeast of us. Oh, and one very important thing. The first time I played through this, I made the mistake of using my exploding gun. The Tommies got wounded by shrapnel and turned on me, which kind of made it hard to complete the quest. So we'll use a nice, sensible, radioactive gun instead. And yep, now there's a group of Tommies and a new group of hooligans.
You gotta be joking.
You've made the biggest...
Give it to them. Please.
I'm just getting started. Never. Death or glory.
Alright, so let's talk to Lieutenant Corey.
Lieutenant Corey, at your service. Appreciate the help, you two. You help keep the casualties to a minimum. But what brings you all the way out here?
We're looking for someone.
And that led you to our rally point?
We were looking for you. Well, your regiment. I think you might know my parents.
No,
I
everyone's
don't
not
know
in.
anyone daft enough to have a kid in this hellscape. No offense.
After living it, none taken.
They wouldn't have had their kid with them.
Not ringing any bells, I'm afraid.
A distraught young couple several years ago.
Why, that's the Broderick couple, ain't it? That was, well, over a decade ago. You're their kid. I took you for dead long ago. They never stopped looking for you. Some of the lads would even ask around town for them when they went on leave. We'd keep our eyes and ears peeled for you. But that all stopped 5 or 6 years ago. Hooligans, likely the same lot you helped us with. Got them both. Your dad was an excellent cook. Always stayed at camp while we were out on patrol. And your mum, brilliant at stitches and all manner of field triage. A proper mess sergeant and medic team. But the hooligan raids, they fell to one of the first ones. We increased security after that. Too little, too late.
They died bravely then.
They fought to the bitter end. So we knocked on the hooligans' door loud and clear in response. We started returning the favor to those hooligans. But they organized. Never saw hooligans do the like. They pushed us out 3 days ago. And now, here we are.
Do you think I could have one of these casings?
A bullet casing. Why not? They're just rubbish now.
Why do you want a bullet case from a random battle?
This is what I want. This may not have been my own, but in a way, it was. Home ain't always a place. Not a building, not a city. Blimey, it's not even an aeroplane.
I'd certainly hope not.
Home's wherever I feel safe. So let's go home. And by that, God blimey, I mean adventuring.
Alright, so wait a while for Archie to open up, but we're going to go ahead and stop here for now. And next time, we're going to go look for adventure. And by adventure, I mean photos. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.